So what I kind of like that sequence step recipients is what I like to think about it is like, how do I need to modify my automations to take into consideration disengagement? Does that make sense? Like use this report as a heads up to say, hey, this automation is got something going on with my content that I'm not engaging. So I need to look at my content. I need to make sure I'm taking into consideration in that sequence to put a timer in, maybe apply a tag, transition them to another campaign, maybe a nurture campaign, and kind of, flex that automation so it doesn't become a hang point. Does that make sense?
Yes, and it's weird. I have one person who he's in the sequencing report multiple, like Jason is on yours 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So is he in there with different emails, or why is he listed several times?
Because there's no criteria in this report, so we didn't put anything to remove him out of it. So he went through multiple sequences and went through steps. So he's going to report going through the steps, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we just didn't put any criteria that would remove him. Like, hey, if JB's in the nurture campaign, like it's showing here on these examples, only show the one, right?
Is there a way to sort this so it just shows Jason once?
It's all about the criteria.
Okay.
Right. You would have to specify your criteria and specify that date. Most of the time it's date, right? Like if you're triggering somebody out there, they're not going to get necessarily multiple steps all in that same one day, right? So most of the time you just separate it by date, but it's really dependent on your automation structure.
Okay, thanks.
No problem. How are we feeling, pro folks? Everybody feeling good on these reportings? Any questions on any of the other ones here before we move on? No, we're feeling good. All right, lots of head nods. I love it. All right, let's go talk about Max Classic, because this is a whole different world than the pro folks. This one's a little intense. So in Max Classic, when you click on that hamburger menu up in the top left-hand corner, you're going to see reports underneath every single one of your modules.